Alright guys, kind of missed out on working on this yesterday, so this wax has actually been on here for almost 2 days now. So, like I said before, we're going to get this wax off of here and we'll get into cleaning this rear wheel. Going to get started on cleaning up this rear wheel. So first thing I'm going to do is clean it off with the glass cleaner to get all the loose water-based contaminants off of there. Then I'm going to move to the 330. It's going to take any kind of solvent-based contaminant that's on there off of there. You know, you get a lot of grease that comes off the chain, so definitely got to degrease it. So after that, going to hit the rim with a clay bar, get all the bonding contaminants off of there with the clay bar, and then we'll hit it with that D151, get it polished up there, and then probably just going to finish it off with the Meguiar's Fast Finish aerosol. Sometimes I'll use the valve stem as kind of like a point of reference. So I just start by the valve stem, start rotating the wheel, and you can just stop at the valve stem. If you want to, you can get up into, like, I guess you call this like the barrel area of the wheel. I don't really get too crazy with that. I just like to do towards the outside. So if you want to get in here and clean all this off, you can go ahead and do that. Give it a quick wipe or whatever. You don't really see it that much, so I don't get too crazy with that stuff, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead and go for it. Alright, I'm going to clean the other side, and then we'll come back and start degreasing this with the 330. Alright, so after using that glass cleaner, got most of the light dirt off of here, but you can still see there's quite a bit of dirt still on here. So to finish it off with the cleaning process, I'm going to get this 330 on there. You know, I'm going to grab 2 towels. Want to saturate one towel with the cleaner, and the other towel is going to be a dry wipe towel. And always wear gloves when you're handling this stuff. So you want to flood the cleaner on there. Do a small section. And then just wipe those contaminants off there until the wheel is dry again. So now that I've got pretty much the rim done, I'm going to go in and hit these spokes. So usually the last part I'll wipe off. Just come to the valve stem. Just get right on the edge of the rim here. And then dry it off. Alright, so I'm going to do this one more time with the cleaner, with the 330, and then this will be ready to move on to the clay bar. Alright, so next thing we're going to get into is hitting it with the clay bar. Just got the final inspection. Use it as a lubricant. Just start at the valve stem. Just doing that little section. Pull that much grime off of there. And when the piece gets kind of dirty, just knead it. Alright, so I'm not going to get into using the clay bar on these spokes because they're very textured. So there's really no point to trying to get the clay in there. It's just going to be nothing but problems. It's not really going to help it look better. But we can run the clay on the end here. So I'm just going to kind of fold it up and get it lubricated. Try to run in this channel here. So I'm just going to knead the clay and make another pass. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So I'm going to clay the other side of the rim and we'll come back and start hitting it with the 151. So after getting done with the clay bar, you know, this rim is looking really good. And if you wanted to, you could just wax this, but I'm gonna hit this with the 151 Meguiars, and after that we'll throw some spray wax on there. So I'm probably just going to work between the spokes, you know, start by the valve stem, just kind of work this area between the two spokes. And once again, I'm not really going to worry about getting on the spokes because they kind of got some texture going on here. So the product's probably just going to get caught in the texture and just be a real pain to remove. So it's going to stay on the rim here. You know, you want to use some pressure on there. Make sure you work it in. see that pad's turning black. And that might be because these rims might actually be a single stage black, so there's no clear coat on them. So just use the applicator, kind of spread the product out between the two spokes, get an even coverage, and then let's get some pressure on there and work it in. See if I can show you the difference here. We're coming up to where it was polished. Got a nice shine coming back there. Alright, I'm going to finish up the rest of this and I'll show you the result. That's both sides polished up with the 151. Definitely got a nice gloss back on there. So next step's going to be hitting it with that fast finish. Alright, getting ready to throw that fast finish on there. You could also use synthetic spray wax, or I would use synthetic because I think it's a little more durable. You know, you could use pretty much any kind of spray wax, or if you really wanted to, you could put liquid or paste wax on here. That's fine as well. But I think I'm just going to put this on there because I want to see how this is going to hold up to all the damage the chain likes to dish out on that rear wheel. Always be sure to agitate your products. You definitely want to use this in a well-ventilated area. Do not spray it onto the paint. Always spray it onto the towel. So you're going to spray it on the towel, wipe it, flip the towel over, and dry it with the other side. Alright, I'm going to do the other side of that rim, and we're going to get that cap off in there, and I'll show you how to clean that up. Alright, got the never dull. This cap off of here. Get a little chunk off of here. Alright, got that all cleaned up. Well, there it is, all cleaned up. Quite a dramatic difference. Got all that dirt off of there. It's got a nice shine to it, nice protection.